And I welcome you back to the Dobrenic channel. We'll be talking about the weather that's potentially coming out west, and we have all your water levels that everybody is wanting to know about. So if you really enjoy this content and you really think it's worthy of a like and a subscribe, if you haven't already, please consider doing that at the end of the video, and please watch to the end of the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. And please share on social media, get it out to your friends, your family, and let's get the word out because this affects everybody. The drought is here. With that being said, let's roll over to windy.com and see what is going on over at windy.com. As we roll over to windy.com, you can see the next 24 hours into Colorado. You're going to get just a little bit of precipitation here, just to the east of Steamboat Springs and the west of Fort Collins. And we go over to Sterling, Colorado Springs, all these places over here. Grand Junction, 0% in the next 24 hours. We go to the next 3 days. Things start to light up a little bit. 3.4 over here. This is new snow precipitation. So over at Vail, 19 down here at Aspen, 1.7 Montrose, 1.6 Grand Junction, 0.8 Salt Lake City is actually going to get on the action, 4.2. We come over here to the Flaming Gorge, 1.8. Up here, very little, 0.2. We go to the next 5, and things light up a little bit more. You're going to get 5.9 here to the south of Steamboat Springs. Over at Aspen, 4.6. Down over by Montrose, 4.8, and over here, 6.5, and then down here, 1.6. So we go the next 10 days, and this thing really lights up. 12.1 there, Steamboat Springs, 9.7, Aspen, another 8.3, Montrose, another 8.9. Over here by the Divide, 13.5, and let's see, this is the GFS. Let's see if the Europeans agreeing with this. The Europeans got this pushed a little bit further to the south and not as aggressive, so 7.2 here. This is 10 days, 9.6. Over by Aspen, they're saying 8.3. That's pretty close. And down here, they're saying 16 inches. So we'll see what comes to pass. And you can see that the west is kind of active here. You get a little bit of precipitation coming. So let's see what the rain accumulation is compared. So 1.4, it's about the same. Anywhere between 3/4 of an inch to a little over 8 inch, close to 1.5 inches in spots. So more rain coming this way. And let's go see what the snowpack currently is. And then we'll go to the long range forecast after that and see if anything has changed. And with that being said, here we go. As we roll over to the snowpack in the upper Colorado, your current snowpack is 94.12% of the March 12th average. April 6th is the max date of your snowpack in the basin, and your average for today is 14,309 is your average, and then your actual snowpack is 13,262. As we come over to the Bureau of Reclamation website here, you can see that the Flaming Gorge is at 78%. You got Yempa up here, it's at 87%. You got Fontenelle up here at 45%. That's the low point. Lower Green is at 94%. Upper Colorado's 95%. The Colorado headwaters 100%. Gunnison's at 110, so it's the highest. And then you got the lowest down here at 106. San Juan 97. Dirt Devil 90. Navajo 50%. The upper San Juan 103. So you have these numbers all over. Blue Mesa out here is dismal, 29%. And that is what is going on here. And you can see that Lake Powell is at 24% of capacity as it continues to fall. We'll be talking about that here in a minute. So with that being said, let's see if the drought conditions are better or worse. As we roll down here, you have severe drought, extreme drought. You don't have no exceptional drought, but you do have moderate drought just to the south here. And then we roll in here, you can see that this red right here is extreme drought right where Lake Powell is. You can see that. And then over here in Colorado's abnormally dry here in the yellows. And then the next one is moderate drought. So the whole state of Colorado is in a drought of some weight in some form. And you can see like this drought's even expanding out to Kansas and Missouri and even parts of Illinois. And it's been fairly dry through here. This is not good for the rivers as they're already running low over here because of these droughts. And then these rivers over here are running low, obviously. And then the snowpack's only 94%. But it is what it is. As I just showed you, there is some good news coming, but we definitely need a lot more. And we're getting closer to April. It's already March 12th, and that's not too far away. So we have to worry about that. So let's roll and see what the water levels currently are at. And we roll over to the Flaming Gorge Reservoir water level. The water level currently at the Flaming Gorge is 6,018.09 feet MSL. Friday, March 11, 2022 at 12 a.m. The level is 21.91 feet below full pool of 6,040. Changes since yesterday, there wasn't any. It stayed the same level as it was the prior day. And that is what we got going on at the Flaming Gorge. And this thing is way down as well. You consider that back in 2022, it was up 20 some odd feet, and last year it was down, so it's only down 21 feet, but then this thing is a really deep canyon as seen here. Now let's roll down to Lake Powell and see what is going on down at Lake Powell. Here we are, another day. This lake continues to fall over and over and over and over. The water level currently is at 3,525.38 feet MSL. Friday, March 11, 2022 at 12 a.m. The level is 174.62 feet below full pool of 3,700. Changes since yesterday, 0.14, and that's almost 1 foot. That is crazy. There is currently 1,938,796,125,613 gallons of water in Lake Powell. There is a lot, but the lake continues to fall. Lake Powell is currently 393.38 feet deep at the dam. And also, Lake Powell is down 44.34 feet from 1 year ago. Lake Powell is also at a low of the water year, down 19.97 feet. This thing has dropped since the beginning of September, 20 feet. And we are also 45% through the water year, and this thing has gone down every day. I haven't seen it come up one time this year since we did this. This is very, very alarming. I wish people would wake up to the fact that this thing continues to fall over and over and over. Even up at Flaming Gorge is down 20 feet. And generally, that thing runs pretty full. Nothing's happening. This is not a good situation, ladies and gentlemen. Total releases for 2022 is 3,868 acre feet. And this is 40.01% of the minimum required of 7,500,000 acre feet. They have to release 7.5 million gallons acre feet from this thing, and we're getting closer and closer to that dead pool. So today's water level is at 3,525.38 feet. Dead pool's at 3,370 feet, and we are 155.38 feet from dead pool at Lake Powell, and we are getting closer and closer. Another 2 to 3 years, this thing will not be able to produce any more power at this rate. It continues to fall. We haven't seen an increase in, even last year, it only increased for less than a month. It was on May 28th, May 29th, it was at 3,560. It went up 1 foot to 3,561.35 before start falling again. It didn't even rise 2 feet last year. That's the severity of this drought. That's the severity of them having to release 7 million gallons of water. It will not take 2 to 3 more years. And even the thing is, it's a V shape, so it might even go quicker than that, ladies and gentlemen. So please consider that. Please keep that in mind. Let's roll down to Lake Mead and see what's going on down at Lake Mead. Lake Mead water level. The water level at Lake Mead's 1,065.01 feet MSL. Saturday, March 12, 2022 at 8 a.m. The level is 163.99 feet below full pool of 1,229.00 feet, down another 0.13. You can see this taking a dramatic dive. This is even worse than Lake Powell. Lake Mead is in much worse shape. We are closer to an active pool here than we are over at Lake Powell. Let me tell you, 1,050, we're 15 feet away roughly from losing half of the power at Lake Mead. We're 115 feet away from losing all the power at Lake Mead, and things are looking terrible. So far at the Hoover Dam, they have released 3,301,294 acre feet, and this is 36.68 of the minimum of 9 million. So they're releasing 7,500 at Lake Powell, and they're releasing 9 million acre feet at Lake Mead. So things are getting worse, not better. By content, the lake is 36% of full, and full is 25,877,000 acre feet, and we are 45% through the water year, and Lake Mead was last within this elevation on this date was December 9, 2021, so that's been quite a while ago. Thing continues to fall, getting dismal, and we are getting closer and closer as the drought continues to take its grip on it, and things are not looking very well as far as that goes. It's just been dismal. So let's roll down to Lake Mojave and see what is going on down at Lake Mojave. As we roll down to Lake Mojave, the water level is 642.45 feet. MSL, Saturday, March 12th, 2022, 8:45 a.m. The level is 4.55 feet below full pool of 4,700. This lake's generally always full. It's just like a little holding station to the next level, as the majority of the water that's used comes out of Lake Powell and Lake Mead. These are just like they filled it up and they left it high for the most part. Let's roll down to Lake Havasu, as I got some subscribers down there, Brad and Havasu Tyson and Supercharged 350. Hello y'all down there. I hope all is well with you guys. And Lake Havasu water level, the water level at Lake Havasu is 448.68 feet. MSL, Saturday, March 12, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. The level is 3.68 feet above full pool of 445. Changes since yesterday, 0.2, and the thing up and down as it generally is this time of year. So that is all I have for today. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless.